guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. I am back. We are back on the grind, back on the schedule, and there's gonna be a new video every single Sunday starting from today. I've recently taken some time off, around like 4 months to be exact, which is not gonna be happening. Like, we're back. Hi. I feel like we can all relate to this in some way, but at the top of the year, every year I always make a goal list and resolutions. If it happens, that's another story, but for the most part, I always make subscriber amounts and view amounts. Like, that's like the primary one. I always make it super big and like, I want to hit this amount. And I feel like, yes, it's encouraging in some way, but if I'm seeing this big subscriber threshold on my freaking wall every day, is that really encouraging? Not really. So if you watch this video, then you would know that this year I'm not having any subscriber amount. I'm just trying to create videos that I personally like and I feel creative the most in. And I'm also trying to create videos that I know that a lot of people will benefit off of. And I feel like one video that I personally could really use and a lot of people could also is how to make a boring video interesting that people will want to click on, that you will actually want to export, because I've had countless amount of videos in 2022, 2021, 2022 will not be like this, that I've fully filmed, fully edited, that I'm about to export and I'm like, what am I doing this video? Like, I've cleaned my room, I've gone to press juice and I ended it. Like, do I really do anything? Not necessarily. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys how to make a boring video 100 times more interesting for not only you, for your audience. If you are like, I don't really like this video, what do I do with it? And how to transform that video into something that is actually interesting and that you will actually want to upload. So yeah, let's just get right into this video. My first tip for you guys is if you're filming in the same location for over 2 minutes, switch your location. If I was to film like a haul in my room that was around 4 minutes long and then I just keep filming in my room, to me that is boring, and I feel like the audience is like, okay, we've seen you in your room now for like 8 minutes long, like can we see a new like location? I feel like that is when a video gets boring, if like a large chunk of the video is like in the same location. So yeah, that is my number one tip. Usually when I'm filming my vlogs, for example, and I'm talking about something that's not really interesting but I really want to talk about, and I like start to get bored, I'm like, okay, this is like gonna be like a 5-minute clip already, I will actually either just switch locations or I will switch to B-roll, which a lot of people could think of it as montage clips. Usually for videos, for example, I will like have a talking clip like this and then it will switch to, like if it's in the morning, like I'll switch to me making coffee, or I'll switch to me getting into the car. When you think about it, it's like if you're watching a video, for example, and you're watching someone talk for 2 minutes and it's starting to get boring and you start to exit out the YouTube video and then it switches to like montage clips and then you're like, wait, let's go back to the video. That is exactly what you want to do for viewer duration and people clicking off. So I'd say if you do want to film like a big talking clip, then for your next clip, definitely change locations, make it a B-roll clip. Also wanted to add this one in because I feel like it fits in the vibe of how to make a video more interesting, and that is the overall content. Like, what is the actual video? I feel like a lot of people can relate to this. If you are like me, you have school from 8 to 3. If you have a 9-to-5 job and you're not home till 6 and it's pitch black and you have to film a video and you are literally dead tired and you don't feel like filming a video, then why not film some of what you did during the day? I had the realization at school one day and I'm like, I've seen so many school day in the life, school morning routine, school, and I'm in school for 8 hours. Like, if you really think about it, that's 8 hours of filming time, and I'm at a place where I can film so many different clips. Why am I waiting to film at home, like me doing my laundry? Like, is that like super interesting that I should wait until I'm home to do? No. I feel like a lot of people do relate to my kind of schedule where I have school all day and then I like to film videos and I like to actually keep up with videos. And then when I come home from school, I don't really feel like picking up a camera and like setting it up and filming for 3 hours. Like, the motivation is just not there. So I feel like this trick overall really helps. And then you just get the job done. Like, you get the videos done and overall it's just better. Like, it's just better. I don't know what else to say. Next clip. My next tip for you guys is changing your music. If you're new to YouTube and you don't know, you can't use copyrighted music in your videos. So for example, Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, Doja Cat, because if you are monetized and you do make money from your videos, all the money that you make from that video will go to the actual artist. And since they make millions and they don't need to make any more money, and we want that money to ourselves, we don't use copyrighted music. We use copyrighted free music. If you have watched a couple of my videos, then you would know I talk about a lot of different websites you can use. There's Epidemic Sound, there's YouTube's Music, they have their own. You can use Thematic, you can use Music Bed. There's a lot of different websites, some are paid for, some are free. It does really help your video if you have like a lo-fi kind of like chill beats kind of song and you kind of notice like, oh, it's kind of boring, like the footage is good but the music is kind of like, it could be better. What I've noticed for my videos is if I change the song to more like a rap or upbeat, that segment of the video is way better than what it was before. For example, I'm gonna show you the same clips but do 2 different songs so you can really see how how much music changes the vibe of the video.
Miss that smile, Lord knows I ain't seen that in a while, but it's your style, so something must be up keeping you down. You a queen that must.
Now, when I think of a good video, and I'm sure a lot of people will also relate to this, is all in the intro. If the intro is like you talking through what it's gonna be. If you guys have been on social media this last month, you probably have seen the that girl trend. In today's video, I'm gonna be transforming into random Pinterest boys. Today, I'm gonna be taking you along a work week in my life. Or it's like montage clips with good music. That gets me to keep watching the video, and I'm like, oh, this video is pretty interesting. That is why personally I really like having good music in my videos. If it's in the intro, if it's in the middle of the video, if it's even for the outro and the person's about to click off the video, I just like having really good music. Hey, I'm editing this video right now, and I just thought of another tip that you can try, which is so easy. I don't know why I didn't think of it when like planning this video, but look at your analytics and see typically where viewers start to dip out. Like for example, if your audience keeps dipping out at around 2 or 3 minute mark, then try to change something around that time of your next video. If you really want to like pinpoint a location where you should really be like spending a lot of time on like changing up, that is definitely a good place to check. I'm gonna end the video here. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you guys also learned something. I feel like I was freaking preaching throughout this whole video because I could literally talk about this for so long, and I know Zach editing this would just love to edit through any more talking footage. If you are not a fan of them, if you don't have a YouTube channel, don't worry. I don't do videos like this every week. Next week's video won't be like this. I also wanted to do a thank you for anyone that has recently subscribed. I feel like around November was when I went MIA, so November to February, which is crazy that it has been that long, but the amount of people that have subscribed, that have liked a video, that have commented, that have reached out makes me so freaking happy, and I'm so thankful to anyone that has recently subscribed, or if you stuck with me for a couple years, anyone that is currently watching this clip right now. I appreciate you so much for anything that you have done, and I'm excited for 2022. I'm excited for the videos that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys, and yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great start to the new year, even though it's February now. I will see you next Sunday. Bye. Bitches,